All right, welcome to this week's edition of Bottom of the Barrel Gang. This is Tori. I'm the Dungeon Master, and I'm sitting here with...
Oh, I guess that's me again.
Yeah.
Kim, I play Lucy.
Julia, I play Tilda Morrow.
Craig. Or John, I play.
You RP too hard.
so hard.
He's in character.
Real dumb.
Yeah, that's happening, guys.
My name is Jeremy. I play Seth.
This is the other Jeremy. I play Slibberdabber.
Excellent. We're down a few party members today, but I do want to give a shout out to Corinne, Bobby, Dean, Sarah. Yeah, that's everybody. Is that everybody?
Ah, we're missing
There are
4.
too many of us.
I'm not
Bobby,
the one to ask
Corinne.
right
Dean and Sarah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, cool. I love all of you individually.
Because there's 9.
There's 9 normally. And I want to give a shout out to Runa, Kinnerol, Emberlyn, and Broblink, who cannot join us tonight. They are off wandering the woods. Scavenging, if you will. So, Craig has been up for a little while, wreaking some havoc on the town. He thought Slibberdabber was poisoned, and he also thought that Adron, who is Jeremy's previous character, had once again fallen to the cult of the owls, which they have oh so recently demolished. Sort of. But
Wiped from existence.
this,
Same
eve-
diff.
this evening we find ourselves seated within Zarya and Tilda's home. It's a quaint, small-ish cabin with a lovely living room set and a nice little kitchenette, maybe, good size, wood floors, roaring fire, and of course the bedroom.
Upgraded from dirt.
And we find ourselves there as the group enjoys late night coffee as a storm is brewing and blowing in. Zarya sits in one of the couches, nestled up with Yorna, she and Tilda's daughter, as Lucy and Tilda play dragon chess. And Slibberdabber has also been invited, of course. He's sitting near a lantern, reading his book, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
While Seth pets Demi.
Keurig curled up at his feet.
Demi is Lucy's cat, and Keurig is Tilda's dog. And then the front door is literally blown off its hinges as Craig stampedes into the room, eyes wide, covered from head to toe in soot, with, you can see the greens of his eyes where they've watered and they're dropped. He looks like a reverse Dalmatian in a way from the rain. And he just bursts in the door, glowing fairy bone necklace around his neck.
Whoa!
Tilda!
Whoa! Shh! Shh! Baby's sleeping.
Babe!
You broke my door.
Sorry. I'm gonna pick up the door and lean it against the door frame.
I would
with my
like to
staff.
change some pieces on the chessboard so that I am now winning.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
You're fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
Want me to go fix it?
23? 23 does it?
I don't understand this game at all. What do you mean, fix?
Door.
Are you gonna fix it with fire?
No, not this time.
Slibberdabber, are you sure I might be more inclined to fix this? I've fixed doors before.
I got it.
Alright, well, you two go, fight it out, I guess.
I'm not fixing it with him.
Dude.
He's gonna blow me up!
Seth,
Only a little.
He doesn't do that
Don't be a
anymore.
baby.
Your brother was fine.
if you treat people like that, that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get blown up.
Meh.
No hammers.
Okay, then we go your way.
Seth and Slibberdabber approach the door.
Mending.
Excellent. You quickly mend and the hinges meld back to where they should be. For a moment, the door considers, melding itself into the door frame because it's made of the same tree, but then it reconsiders after Tilda glares at it.
We could have used you on the farm.
I will lead Craig over to where Zarya and Yorna are sitting. This is the baby. This is Ehlonna. Do not touch her. You were covered in something.
She's so small.
Yes, they start out that way.
All of them?
All of them. The goblins start out littler.
Where are her tusks?
She won't have tusks.
That's a shame.
Don't give her tusks, please, Craig.
What?
Can I?
No, sorry.
No.
I forgot he's not so smart anymore.
We don't like to talk about that in front of him, right?
Right.
I need you to make me a dex save pick.
Oh no.
Hold on, my baby.
Oh no. 10.
The baby rolled an 11. She reaches out and grabs your hand.
Wait, is she grabbing my wooden finger or my real finger on like one hand?
She's grabbing your right hand.
Yes, yeah.
She grabs the wooden finger.
Steal it.
She rolled higher than you, so we're gonna go with yes.
Right.
Oh, she's playing with it. That's so
She's
cute.
gonna stick it in her mouth.
Am I playing with the
that's
baby?
what babies
Oh,
do.
yeah, maybe let's not
Am
do
I
that.
playing with
I will give her something else.
I'm gonna
instead.
prestidigitate the finger a few times.
honest question. Since there's no mechanic in D&D, would this be rolling animal handling to calm the child? genuine concern.
I don't believe your genuine concern, but
Is it a wisdom skill? Like
that is going to be
Survival?
I have nothing I can give a child.
except
There's a
for
dagger.
life.
Except for life.
Don't you have a couple daggers?
I'm gonna make it
Giving my
a.
baby a dagger. She's got 1 hit point.
That saves, right?
I'll find the glowing sapphire I gave her and kind of
yeah.
wiggle it in front of her eyes.
Gosh.
Roll me a wisdom
Okay.
and roll me twice. We're gonna take some Vampire the Masquerade mechanics here, sort of. Nobody hate me for that.
Those
You're
were both nat ones.
Oh my god, they were.
Your baby's a
Can I use a reaction to interpose myself between Lucy and the baby who is clearly in danger?
It's just a shiny rock.
The baby is choking on the rock.
No, I was holding it.
She. Two natural ones. You
Mrs.
drop it.
Tilda's child. She's fast.
Flip the baby over and gently administer the Heimlich maneuver.
The baby coughs up the sapphire.
And now no one touches the baby.
Nobody ever let me touch their baby before. What with the whole demon thing?
Not even other demon babies.
No. Take the stone back.
Well, you gave that to her as a
I was gonna
present.
say I
I
thought
know.
you mounted it on the crib or something.
No. That's why I was like, oh, it's just a loose. Yeah.
Craig will tie his prosthetic back on. And are any of the baby's toys lying around?
Zarya has been nesting furiously, so there's like a pile of knitted items.
That's where Craig
Oh, I
is.
have some extra antlers. She can have a piece of antler to teeth on and
Oh, yeah.
play with.
That's like a real thing.
She
Large
has-
enough that she cannot imbibe.
But I will say, she's really got some decks for a little. They're not
She
supposed
gets
to
it
move
from
that
me.
fast. Pretty sure they're not supposed to move that fast. What exactly did the unicorn bless her with again? Just for fun.
You know, a sense of discovery and that she's going to be an explorer.
So
Like her mother.
So a child gift of Ehlonna blessed by a unicorn.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Purple hair.
Everything's great.
Don't worry about it.
It's not a nice avatar at all. Anyways.
So
She didn't just pop another dragon in there.
Little nativity.
The evening passes, spent in the company of friends after one of them is convinced to go have a shower.
And just stand in the rain.
You wind up staying at Tilda and Zarya's home until the following morning. And a new day dawns bright with opportunities. What would you guys like to do today?
Did we want to start out? I mean, I hate to leave the baby so soon, but did we want to start out for that family trip we've been planning? Visit Seth's sister and my supposed grandmother.
And save my mom? Yeah.
Huh?
Your grandmother.
Her grandmother. My mom is trapped in the mayor's mansion.
I thought you didn't have any family.
I don't. Well, I do now.
Apparently.
Zarya and Ehlonna.
Well, that's actually quite nice. Did you want to go see them first? Or her first? Everyone needs family.
My family's here.
I don't have them.
We can use Craig's rug.
I hug Craig.
I hug back.
So you hug him back.
We hug.
All right, you share a hug. Where are we going?
Pardon me. Let's go see Seth's family.
Yeah.
All right. You say goodbye to Zarya and Ehlonna. The rest of you say
Tearfully.
tearfully.
I'm gonna give the stone to Zar. Don't leave her alone with shiny things.
Okay. I generally don't leave my baby alone with small objects.
It was
Also,
one
you might want to
mistake.
put a lid on the crib. Sense of discovery.
Make it a cage?
Okay.
Sense of discovery.
Aquarium.
Out of character. Out of character. You just argued to cookie jar the crib.
See, I went hot pot.
A little darker.
Cribs have bars. It's not like a solid glass tomb.
I didn't have a crib. I turned out fine.
Yeah, but you didn't get blessed with a sense of discovery.
Or birth by Ehlonna.
I gave birth to her, thank you.
Yes, you did.
I outlived all my siblings.
A moment of guilt passes the party.
I thought you were an only child and those were just your friends.
Well, technically I don't know which ones were my siblings, which ones weren't. We were kind of all raised together in a cluster.
Goblins, man.
97 of us. What?
That's,
Well, there weren't 97 in the cave when we got there.
Oh no, most of them were dead by then. Most didn't last for the first year. The attrition rate's high.
Surprise, people. He is dark.
He's smart.
He's the smartest of all of us.
I haven't been twice crit.
think vacate by death counts as attrition, though.
The face you're making, Tori.
I mean, it does count as attrition. Anyway.
My aunt just voted twice Craig's, okay?
Yeah.
So you let the rest of your party know that you're going to go take a day trip or two. And the five of you head out into the woods towards Seth.
Meadowbrook.
Meadowbrook.
Slipper-dabber. Can you undo whatever's on this? And I hand him the note with the black hand and the we know.
How far out of town are you?
Like, a ways out.
Tell me how much. No reason.
Guess right.
That's right.
I don't know, like 3 hours?
Okay. You hand Slipperdabber the piece of paper. It's blank.
There's magic on it.
Okay, so I gotta roll for this because if it's low enough, Slipper probably just gonna try and light it on fire. Prestidigitation a spark. Try to light it on fire.
It burns easily.
What? I got rid of it, didn't I?
That doesn't seem right.
I can put it out.
Yeah, do that.
Ashes.
Well, best not to worry about it now.
Thumbs up exchange. Then you amble on down the trail.
This is gonna be great, guys. Don't worry about it.
Meadowbrook does not take more than a day to reach. By the next morning, you are walking in its gates. Small town, if you want to describe it.
Is it small town? Very much a Skyrim type city with farms that reach out all towards the back end of it where we come up, here would be like a small village area. There's just about 3 churches all dedicated to. It's a polymonotheistic community. Wait, no.
The first one.
Yes,
Polytheistic.
polytheistic. There we go.
Polymonotheistic. Wait a minute.
Wait, is that like the Mother Maid and the Crone, where they're essentially one being, but there are 3 different parts of that being?
So many comments.
I'm so glad this isn't live.
And
It's also unedited.
We must- we act like we
farming
edit.
goes on out towards the rear end of the village. And the village is known, in small part in Baldur's Gate, for producing not many, but enough clerics and actual paladins to warrant.
Actual.
All right.
No wonder you and Abel left.
I'm gonna,
It's very
before we start to
mundane,
walk in, I'm
very
gonna put
boring.
my hood up, because that seems like a good idea, to put my hood up. I'm not...
People that walk around have a lot of religious symbology. They have the
Symbology?
symbolism. And it's, I'm Craig now.
We're all...
It's a fun place to be, isn't it?
Love and shame, guys. Love and shame.
Mostly shame.
All shame.
What are your favorites?
All my favorites.
Yeah, it's a very, in all in all, it's just a very boring, hard-working town.
Okay. As you walk in, nobody really seems to take much notice of you, even though you have the giant half-orc and the cloaked demon. They see
That's
not
the
a
name
lot
of my
of
pub.
the cloaked demon.
Yep.
They see a lot of adventurers. It's really not an unusual sight to see a strange mix of people walking through, particularly now that they've started trading with Ehlonna's Vale. That's brought a little bit of liberalism into your tiny home village.
Cosmopolitanism everywhere.
I mean, no one's waving at you, but nobody's really shying away. You don't really see many people you recognize, but your farm lies on the far edge of town.
Yeah, does anybody need anything before we go to my home? There's a small shop, there's a little bazaar, there's, things to do.
Does anyone have any of those drinks that make you feel better? Because I find myself getting hurt a lot these days. Like, there's a fork problem this morning.
Healing potion, I'm pretty
That,
sure. Yeah.
that, yes.
Do you need to cure wounds?
Not now, but probably by lunch.
I offer Craig a good berry.
You are offered a berry.
That is good.
Craig's gonna put it in his pocket.
For later.
You have good jam.
Good jam. Good shots.
Is that like Space Jam?
Yeah, there's a nice spot. They have it's a nice well, really clear, really good water. Does anybody want water?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go up towards the town center, the town square. Work with pulling out some water from the well.
Nobody really stops to talk to Seth.
Isn't he from here?
Pull out my little mess kit.
Why? What's wrong?
Here, have some water.
No one's talking to him.
So?
I would like to do an Arcana check on this
He talks to
water.
everyone.
Too late, I've drunk it.
11.
It's water. It's fine.
How does it taste?
The best water you've ever tasted.
Good spring you got here.
Silver dabber.
Pour some for myself.
God.
It's a nice day out.
You okay there, buddy?
I'm great.
You're a lot
Everything's great.
normal.
You been to the tavern? Great tavern.
Weren't we
Why don't-
gonna go
why don't
see
we go
your
see your
parents?
family and then go to the tavern
Yeah, I
Parents.
just wanted to know if maybe you
when you're
know,
disappointed
it's a new
again.
town, it's a new area.
Seth,
You might want to.
You know,
I don't like my family either.
I've learned that
Yeah, but your family didn't lie to you from birth.
No, but they threw me off a mountain.
I've learned
I hug
that
Craig.
Craig, all of a sudden you were hugged by Seth.
with issues like this, it's best not to put them off.
Oh no.
Till tomorrow.
No, you know what? You're right. You're right. We can do this. Let's go.
And I mean, if all else fails, we can kill our way out. I mean,
I call dibs on my father. I mean, yeah.
which one?
Earth Daddy.
Now, Seth.
Y'all need serenade.
Seth. For our listener. Give me a brief rundown. And it's me.
Seth grew up second fiddle to Abel, pretty much his whole life. Abel was the first to communicate with a deity that he thought it was a celestial, and made a deal with it to go out into the world and be a paladin of a deity which he did not know the name to, which later turned out to be Abaddon.
A year ago today, he formed his first cult.
And recruited many members of the group, including Lucy and Craig, and former member Darkeen, Tilda.
Tilda came later.
Yeah.
Then there was a schism.
It was the way of the moss versus the way of the
Everything else.
something.
Yeah.
The way of the moss versus the way of the gold. You were getting kickbacks.
Yeah, all 6 gold. We literally raised 6 gold, and I left it in a tomb. Thanks.
You guys made more with
Dues
your
were
circus.
very low.
Yeah, we did get with the circus.
Either way,
do that again.
Seth was very upset that from this community that Abel was chosen. So he doubled down and worshipped Huar even more, and finally became a paladin himself. A very nice, righteous paladin of the Oath of Conquest. He left town soon after. Abel got a huge celebration, a good giant parade and everything, huge feast. Seth did not. Seth wasn't quite as loved by his father, but father didn't really show any difference in caring. Reasons to be discussed soon. Left out, and he found Charlotte, and they started searching, rooting out the cult that Abel started. Also changed his name to Abaddon, to Adron. Because that's what you do. You don't give people your real name. If you're a paladin, you give them your new name.
That's what it means to be born again, right?
Yeah.
It's sad because the popes did the same thing.
So he followed and caught up with them, with the group, the bottom of the barrel, and decided we're going to go back to Baldur's Gate. On the way back to Baldur's Gate, there was a run-in with some ghasts and zombies, where something activated within Seth, and he became reborn as the Avatar Red Dragon?
You don't know.
Something-ish like that.
That's what Charlotte thought.
He's
That's
dragonish.
He's got a red arm now, which
Yeah.
is not weird.
It's
No.
not a skin condition.
Also, I totally
It's just
have
a little
actually
plaque
been avoiding
psoriasis.
actually looking at it, so I don't know how red it is, or how far it extends.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's like
You
we're
just
just
don't look down in there.
we just don't. Oh, that's a new rough patch.
It's just dry skin. It's fine.
Yeah. It's
Eczema.
excellent. Yeah. And so after he found that out, they were attacked by a Dracolich. Attacked by a Dracolich, and Tilda killed Charlotte. I brought her back to life, and then we held her. And after the Dracolich event was over, we tied her to a tree. Attempted to tie her to a tree, but she was kind of arms at her side, whatever. The Emberlin read one of her scrolls, Charlotte's scrolls, and it turned out to be plane shift, and
Oh, before
Charlotte ran into her and teleported away with her. Also, yeah, we did
this,
find out
before
that she
this,
was.
Tilda used primeval awareness to determine that Charlotte was pregnant with twins.
Charlotte's now in the Feywilds with her babies,
Which
who are now
apparently
10 years old.
Maybe. That's our last basis of information.
Now, remind me, what's your sister's name?
Kaylin.
Kaylin.
Also, I was informed that my father is not my father, my Earth father. Is not my
Earth
birth
daddy.
father, Earth Daddy. My actual is Dragon Daddy. but I'm still pretty convinced that Earth Mother is still my mother at this point in time.
Guys?
And yeah, I did get a note from Kaylin to come, which is odd, seeing as how Kaylin was ousted for not believing in religion enough, or being as religiously devout as the rest of the family and the rest of the village. So that was odd that she said something was wrong and to come back.
As far as you can tell, looking around the village, nothing is wrong. The walk to your farm is perhaps the longest and shortest walk you've ever made. And as you crest the hill, I need you to make a perception check.
I'm good at those. 13.
So, the farm is a pretty standard farm. Your family's been there for a couple generations. Probably more like 5 to 6 generations. Worshipping, living off the land. Got some really great cattle. Some great horses that Seth may or may not have taken when he left.
The horses now.
We've never
Disappeared.
established
Fine
that.
steed.
Oh, Sparky.
He'll be back.
As you crest the hill, there are 2 figures on the porch, while 2 smaller figures run around.
Do they look like me?
I don't know. They're still a while away.
I'm going to go ahead and put the shield on, and I would now like to perception check.
Lucy pulls her shield off.
Puts it on. Oh, good. 19?
They look a little like him.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, Seth, buddy.
Yeah.
Deep breaths. Remember to count to 10.
Yes.
It's gonna be okay.
Why? Is something wrong? There's something wrong, isn't there? What'd you see?
Shh. Here, pet the cat.
What's wrong, Demi? As I reach out and pet Demi.
You know she can't talk. Okay.
And you said she couldn't talk. Who's your good kitty?
You've been giving her fish, haven't you? No, cheese? Really? That's why she smells? Don't give her cheese!
Demi's gonna eat the cheese.
I know she was a gray cat, but now I'm picturing her as female Nabisco.
Yeah.
Tiny flying shark.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
likes
mouth,
it.
little tail.
Okay. She gets to sleep with you tonight, assuming we live. Anyway, deep breaths. Deep. Okay. You might see something upsetting on the porch.
Is there a body?
No.
You can bring him back anyway.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Well,
I mean, we could.
we're...
Seth, can I you use a sword, right?
Yeah.
Can I see your sword for a minute?
Why?
Just for safety reasons.
I don't need my sword to kill someone.
I know. So let me just borrow it for a little while. Just safekeeping.
She does keep things very safe.
You'll have to do fist smites.
I mean, dagger.
Let me just.
We spent half an hour de-arming Steph. While the figures on the porch get more and more impatient.
I also have 5 javelins.
Here, Craig, hold some of these.
Do you want the net?
You know, I think we can keep the net. That seems
like the
fair.
I want his boots.
No!
Fair. Here, don't get yourself caught in it.
Okay.
Just hold it like this.
Are we looting him early?
No!
Seth practices being a dad with Craig.
Oh.
No, Craig. You don't wear the net. That's for you.
It'd be such a nice hat.
I'll let him put it on his head.
It's gonna fall all over him.
Then he's gonna trip and
And
then
he's
he'll
gonna
break
trip and
something.
fall.
Yeah.
Fine.
And we'll have to cure wounds
Again?
him some more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, wait.
No.
If he puts this on his head, you're cleaning this up.
Okay.
All right, fine. Go ahead. Do what you want. Tilda says you can do what you want.
Craig throws the net in the air and yells, "Yippee!" Jumps into the net and proceeds to just voluntarily tumble down the hill towards the house.
Okay,
Look what you did. Are you happy now?
He's happy. That makes me
make me
happy.
an acrobatics
Alright,
check.
Okay.
Roll in.
25.
Okay, you make it look good. You are somersaulting, and I swear you throw in a little bit of a flip. You're like, boing! And you land in a heap at the foot of the porch stairs with two women staring wide-eyed at you.
Huh, look at him go.
Hi.
Does he recognize either one of them?
I look up at them and say, "Hi."
So, one has, I don't know what your sister looks like. One of them's your sister. The other one is an older version of your sister.
Red hair. White. She has a nose and two eyes.
That's about all Craig remembers.
Oh my god.
The younger one has
what Craig would
curly,
Yeah, that is what Craig would remember.
curly red hair,
No tusks.
blue eyes, no tusks. They're both wearing plain dresses.
Okay.
Not
You have a nice hill.
Did I knock that down?
Thank you.
Craig's gonna try and stand up.
You are tangled in the net, and I'm going to need you to make me a dex save.
Don't break my
9.
net.
You are a heap on the ground.
I would like to saunter down the hill and assist Craig out of the net. Actually, who's on the porch?
You would not recognize either of them.
I don't recognize other, so there's no Charlotte
There's
there.
no Charlotte there.
Okay, good. I don't have to
We're
kill
all
anyone.
so scared when we see Charlotte again.
Not scared.
That's-
Furious.
Yep.
So I'll shake Craig out of the net,
You're able to, barely.
hold it back up, and give it back to Seth.
Oh, so I can keep the net.
Oh, my toy.
Seth!
Mother, Kaylin, hi. Put it over my shoulder.
Your mother hugs you without, like, just, oh, hello. I'm so glad you came.
Yeah, about that. What's going on? Kaylin sent a letter?
It's your father.
Yeah, we should probably talk about that.
He died.
Oh, but that's the sound
Really?
that followed that.
Your mother
not
starts to
gonna
cry again.
There's no
And, like,
emotional
Barry's-
resolution there.
Buries her. He can raise dead. There can be a.
Oh no!
She buries her head in your chest, just crying.
Can
Kaylin
we
gives
step-
you a little.
Can we step inside, just the two of us?
I think we should all go inside.
This is a private conversation. This
We're like family now.
Look, we listen in anyway, so just let us in.
Greg walks up and hugs Seth.
You can keep holding the cat.
I mean, I can have a moment alone with my son.
You might not want a moment
This
alone.
is as much for your benefit as for his.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seth?
I'm not sure what they're talking about. We'll be fine.
We're gonna come in.
Slibberdabber would like to try and pull up Seth's sleeve.
Okay.
Sleight of hands.
Can he have advantage?
Sleight of
'cause I'm-
hands, or
You're trying
Sleight
to
of
pull
hands.
off my sleeve?
Pull
no,
up.
pull it up.
Oh,
Quick question. Does my grapple hug give him advantage?
No.
Okay. Trying to help.
9.
Seth, you easily, like, just raise your. He's a little bit taller, but not that much taller.
we'll talk about that when we're inside.
Yeah, where we will also be present because
It's like a
We
band-aid.
just want to make sure that Seth has this conversation, not Virgil.
Who's
Who's
Virgil?
Virgil?
In unison.
So perfect.
No one, nothing.
No.
Let's go inside. How about some water? That's great water this town has.
Oh, I can get you some water, and I baked some bread.
Yeah, let's go to the town square and we'll get some water.
No,
You all can stay
no,
here.
no.
We're gonna go in the house, Seth. Steer him by the elbow.
Your mother looks to you to make sure this is okay.
I don't think we have a choice.
Okay. Who are your new friends?
The
This
dame who
is
kidnapped him and is gonna break his kneecaps.
Please tell me that's
Do you
not
owe
out
them
loud.
money?
no, I don't owe them. They've actually helped out.
I mean, we are carrying all his weapons, so it kind of looks like.
Does look like
This
it.
is Lucy.
He's an armor.
Lucy,
This is,
Hi.
a pleasure.
this is Tilda.
Tilda.
Hi.
A short friend is Slibberdabber.
I'm in charge here.
Hello,
No, you're
Slibberdabber. A hand is not. You were not offered a hand.
And this is my great friend Craig.
Hi.
Hello.
Did you want to hold on to the net?
No hand offered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. I suppose we can all walk in.
She's
Oh,
greenest. Or bluest.
Just for aesthetic, Craig's trying to wear the net as a cape now.
Okay. You drag it along behind you, and it like snags on every uneven part of the porch. I need you to make me a dex save to avoid falling on your face.
Yeah, 25 again.
You're fine.
I love this guy right now.
I guess if we can have a seat inside then.
You go into the living room.
It's her, then me, and I close the door.
No.
Prepared for this foot in the door.
Sorry. I forgot you guys were coming in.
Seth,
I have a question.
why don't you sit over here and why don't you sit over here and Lucy and I'll just kind of stand.
I can have a conversation with my son.
That's nice. I would like to roll to intimidate Seth's mother.
Surprise, her wisdom's 28.
That's a 14.
You do not intimidate her. She has seen worse than you. She raised Seth and
A
Abel
dragon baby.
and Kaylin.
I would like to attempt
Attempt what?
Intimidation?
an intimidation with.
Well, poor mama.
If that's
For her own good.
if that's her real name.
We're trying to keep you from matricide here.
Ominous whispers of thaumaturgy. You need to take
okay
a
there, buddy?
seat.
I'm like being told to sit your ass down in your own
14.
house.
20. She just looked at you. I believe I asked you to take a seat, both of you.
Nah.
I will not be intimidated in my own home.
'Kay.
She's gonna make an intimidation check.
What goes against that?
Insight.
Insight.
Oh no.
She's scary lady.
16.
She rolled a 9, so Tilda just... Tilda rolled a 1, so Tilda, like, her butt hits the floor so fast.
I've never had a stern mother before.
You've never
get
been
you
punished. They
anything
kept
new?
putting it off.
Some water, please.
I'll go
ma'am.
get you some water.
Craig raises his hand. Can we have some juice too?
Juice? What kind, dear?
Juice?
Okay,
You want a Capri Sun.
D&D
Sunny
equivalent.
D.
okay, she disappears into the kitchen.
That was rude.
I said please.
No, not you, Craig. You were on your best behavior.
Okay.
I was getting ready to
Seth?
kneecap her.
Yes.
Your whole arm situation?
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
I wanna
We
try
need to know that you're not going to try to kill her.
Why would I kill her?
Because she kept a
She's a
massive secret about your reason for existence.
She was never horrible to me. My father was horrible.
Well,
But now
yeah,
he's
but
dead.
Yay.
one of them.
I mean, I can always bring him back and find out.
No,
Has
no.
anyone rolled a perception check?
I would like to roll a perception check.
There's the two other people.
I'll roll one too.
Yeah, I got it.
It's a 19.
Oh, that's still rolled in here? Okay.
That's an
16.
8.
That's 10.
You're focused.
16.
19.
17.
The three of you notice that the living room furniture has been kind of... Obviously, the furniture normally takes up more room, and it's been, like, pushed to the side. And on the dining room table, there's a casket.
Lucy's gonna move and go stand in front of
I
the
was gonna
casket.
say, reach over and gently angle Seth's chair away from the casket.
Is it time for the funeral pyre?
You don't see it.
Oh yeah.
But just be a little nicer. We'll get some answers. You know, honey better than vinegar, something like that.
Kneecaps?
I don't.
No.
What?
No kneecaps.
I mean, nutritionally, yes, honey is better than vinegar, but what does that have to do with your mother?
Bees.
Bees?
Yeah,
Bees have nothing to do with vinegar.
but everything to do with honey. That's why honey's better.
Okay. Are you sure you fixed him?
I mean, I can try to lesser restorate whatever this is out of him.
I gotta say, out of game, my brain is having trouble keeping up with how much this turn of phrase has been torn to pieces.
So,
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay right in front of this body.
Seth's mother comes back with a
Look
tray
at it.
that has a carafe of water and another 2 carafes of juice. One orange, one like berry red.
I'll take that one.
Since she's so frightening, can I check my water for poison?
Yes, you may check your water for poison.
Is that survival?
Yes.
It's a 10.
It is not poisoned.
Okay.
Probably.
You drink your juice.
Yep.
Stains your tongue
Very
red.
happy.
Very
Awesome.
red.
So, Mother, I have a question. Do you
Yes,
happen
dear.
to know about anyone named Charlotte?
Wasn't she one of those girls you were courting in your letters?
Do you know anything about her organization?
What organization, dear?
I remove my gauntlet and lift up my sleeve. And how much is covered? Because the last time I actively looked, it was just the forearm.
It is up to your shoulder now, and it's like to there of your hand.
She said, she said Adam isn't my father.
Your father is dead.
I think it's time to tell the truth. Respectfully. She's so stern.
It's okay, I've got this. Zone of truth.
I am immune. Thank you for your mind shielding.
Spell save DC 17.
Wisdom or charisma?
Zone of truth. Charisma save.
And he knows who passes and fails.
Oh look, it's a natural 20.
What?
That's weird. But he knows that she passed.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy gets a 25.
Silver Diver's immune to the ring.
10.
I am only telling the truth.
You can tell that your mother easily sidestepped your spell.
You got something to hide?
A woman has many secrets.
Kneecaps.
What?
Oh my god.
I just
When did you
imagine.
start consorting with goblins?
You got
Since
a problem
they were
with
nice and
goblins?
friendly.
I don't have a problem with anyone.
But you. So, what happened with the Red Dragon?
It was college.
I was young. It was college.
Are you with the cult too?
He had such a bad boy vibe.
I thought I could fix him.
He had the coolest car. His hair.
Happened so fast. I made an agreement in exchange for some things. We raised you as our own.
What things? And also, did you know that I was supposed to join the order after I was...
That was not shared with me.
You know, you really should read contracts before you sign them.
Insight?
Oh.
Do.
And she is as unreadable as she has been since you were a child.
Can I insight?
Yes.
Doesn't do me any good.
I would
I don't
also
think.
like to examine her words closely.
11.
19!
Thank
You can tell she's just. She doesn't seem proud of what she's done, but there's a certain level of acceptance in her manner. Like, her shoulders are still high, or her shoulders are back, her chin is high. She's not going to apologize for this, and that's sort of the vibe you get.
So, what'd you get in exchange?
Children.
And?
Children.
Is that it?
Is that it?
You know they're probably hunting me right now, right?
You know, if you just pray hard enough, you can have a baby.
That's what I did.
Craig
And I was
leans.
granted 3.
Craig leans over to Tilda. Do all humans have this much trouble with the babies? Because like praying the dragons. I thought it was just. No.
I don't know.
I have never been sorry for what I did. I would never be sorry for you. And I'm sorry that it's causing you problems now.
One moment. I'm gonna talk to my goblin friend.
See how she reacts.
For our listeners, they are currently passing around spell cards and giggling.
A common occurrence between these two.
Mother, this hurts so much. I put out a hand to Sliverdabber.
Feign death. Wild magic roll real quick. It does not go off.
Hit by one.
Oh no.
She falls to her knees, grabbing at you, trying to keep you from falling.
Craig runs over and assists.
What does it do? Like I'm just dead?
Until I use an action to touch you again, basically.
4.
Seth! Seth!
Seth! Seth! Shake him.
Feign death. You touch a willing creature and put it in a cataleptic state that is indistinguishable from death. For the spell's duration, or until you use an action to touch the target and dismiss the spell, the target appears dead to all outward inspection and to spells used to determine the target's status. The target is blinded and incapacitated and its speed drops to 0. They have resistance to all damage except psychic damage. If they are diseased or poisoned when you cast the spell, or become diseased or poisoned while under the spell's effect, they have no effect until the spell ends. It can be up for an hour.
Oh god.
So we're just gonna put you in a magically induced coma till your psyche heals?
She is crying.
Are you gonna
Like,
tell him what he wants to know?
How could you kill him?
Are you gonna tell him what he wants to know?
She is going to...
That was not the desired intent.
No, it wasn't.
That's what happens when I follow Sliverdabber's lead.
Yeah, I didn't turn into a plant this time. It's fine.
Alright, Sliverdabber.
Great idea.
Yep, this is cool.
Nice, easy family trip.
I
Simple session, guys.
I need you
Oh no.
to... Oh, this does not have a save.
That doesn't sound good.
Mama has magic?
She whips around and points at Sliverdabber, the magic concentrating in her finger. And then she utters something indistinguishable from infernal.
Oh no.
How many hit points do you have, Sliverdabber?
57.
You're dead.
I
Like,
speak infernal. What
like-
did she say?
Die.
Power word die.
Power word kill.
I'ma spare the dying him?
well, it'll break the spell on Seth, that's for certain.
Hey guys, did it work?
Why
is
is
everyone
dying?
Are you okay?
Read me spare the night. So, quickly,
Mrs. Seth's mom, please don't kill our friends.
I'm inside the ring! I'm okay! Sort of!
So what she cast on him, which the characters don't know yet, was Power Word Kill, a 9th level enchantment. You utter a word of power that can compel one creature you can see within range to die instantly. If the creature you choose has 100 hit points or less, it dies. Otherwise, this spell has no effect.
So I'm inside the ring.
Did everything work? Did she
She
tell?
killed him.
What?
You died!
There's a 3rd level spell slot and my last diamond.
But I tried to spare the dying.
Spare
Did
the
that-
dying doesn't work.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make
That just stabilizes, I think.
Yeah, and since he didn't get any death saves, he's just
gone.
gone.
Oh my goodness.
Thank goodness for the ring.
Vivify. Are you?
Did it work?
I don't
You
know.
died.
Did it work?
She killed
Are you gonna
your
tell
goblin.
him what he wants to know?
What's happening?
You're killing people.
You died! He killed you!
Yeah, he made it look like I was dead. We thought we would get answers.
Did it work?
No, apparently not.
I feel woozy.
Just calm down, and I'll give him 25 hit points. Lay on hands.
26.
Come into
Doing
my
a little better?
home.
Yeah.
I need all of you to leave.
Nah.
But juice.
You can take the juice.
No, I wanted more.
He hands you the whole carafe.
Craig's very happy.
Seth needs answers.
Respectfully.
I'll be good. You do not touch him again.
Okay.
You go sit over there.
I killed 2 of them, now it's fine.
Are you going for the whole set? Because it looks uncomfortable.
Silver is twitching a little bit as he walks over to the corner.
DM side, I'm sorry I killed you.
It's an appropriate reaction.
Seth goes down. He goes down. Seth comes up. Hey guys, did it work?
It's like a real Romeo and Juliet story.
See, I was thinking whack-a-mole.
Oh my god.
So,
Look, I'm sorry, Mother. I needed to know.
It was dark.
I'm actually being hunted. Charlotte took the children.
what children?
I had children and she escaped with them
know.
to the fate.
How
Thanks
do you
for
know?
telling me. You think I don't know what my children do?
What are you?
Seth's mother.
Yeah, but you're more than that. So maybe you know what happened to Waterdeep?
I heard.
That was us.
I know.
Okay, good. Baldur's Gate?
Your father's funeral's tomorrow.
Us.
I expect you to be there.
My father wasn't the dragon, was he?
No, he wasn't.
Votes for burning the house down?
Is this in-game or out-of-game that you're saying that?
In game.
Oh no.
You're welcome to sleep in the lawn.
So who was his
Craig will sleep in the house.
dad?
She walks into the kitchen.
Do I have to sleep on the lawn?
Can I have my sword?
No. I think we're gonna hold on to that.
You
Seth,
might need
make
to
me
take mine in a
perception
minute.
check.
Huh?
Make your perception check.
My head hurts.
There's a
11.
casket on the dining room table.
Lucy is just casually, like,
I want to.
acting casual.
Can you please move?
Are you gonna stab a dead body, Seth?
Kind of hard when someone has my stabbing utensil.
Are you gonna bring the dead body back to life?
No, he's out of diamonds.
I don't need diamonds for that.
You gonna bring it back to life?
Well, I can't bring it back to life. I'm out of diamonds.
See?
But you just said you don't need diamonds to do that.
For the other one. I mean, I can make him walk around again.
That's disrespectful.
I know.
Let
Why would I
the
do
dead-
that?
Let the dead lie.
Someday we'll tell you about Virgil when you're ready.
Oh god.
Was I just dead?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It got dark for a moment.
Do I look more like my father than I realized?
Yes, you do.
Backstory falling apart. What?
Um,
What if she...
Also, how'd your mom do that? She literally said die, and he died.
My father wasn't the dragon.
Well, what's going on with your arm?
It's my mother.
So, not burning the house down.
Your mom's. What?
I need my sword.
So, Kaylin!
Oh, she's been in the room the whole time.
Yes, Lucy?
What's the deal with Mom?
I don't know.
Are you lying to me, Kaylin?
I'm not.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Did Kaylin say one thing true?
I'm gonna...
Oh,
insert-
I never
Oh,
rolled.
yeah.
That's cocked. 19, so yeah, she did.
Okay. So I'd like to roll insight on that.
Yep.
Oh boy, tonight.
Oh, and I still have my sword or my shield up.
My sword.
24.
What are you doing?
Inciting.
Riots.
Riots.
Yes.
I'm fine.
She looks shaken. Very
walks right
shaken. And like she doesn't know what's true and what's not anymore.
You got any special powers?
No?
Party tricks?
I make a really mean punch.
Also, who are those two kids?
Oh. Oh.
Also, what are you doing here? You were exiled.
Father died. I was sent for.
Your father sounds like a dick.
You don't say.
Just being supportive.
Mother sent for me. She sent the money for me to get home. Told me to avoid the village, but what are they gonna do? I'll be gone in a few days.
Why doesn't the village want you around?
So, you know when all the little sheep believe one thing, and then you point out what they're believing in is stupid publicly?
Yeah, they don't like that.
No.
No.
Sheep have beliefs.
I mean, I've spoken to a few sheep, and they seem pretty
I think
chill.
it's one of those metamor things.
Metaphor. Close, but good job,
Okay, something
Craig.
bad really must have happened because what he's saying makes sense. My head hurts.
Oh. I like your friends.
Which particular
Thank you.
truths were you pointing out?
That maybe we don't need to make sacrifices to gods?
What were they sacrificing?
Animals.
That's barbaric.
Right?
I mean, it's not the worst.
What was their definition of animals?
Okay, never mind.
Thank you, Jeremy, for saying what my character is incapable of realizing.
There's just silence.
Revoked. That's
They
revoked. Never mind.
sacrificed people?
I would think they're people.
What?
We're
What?
burning this town down.
Craig points to
We're not
Slither
gonna
Dapper
burn
himself.
the town down.
Were we people to them?
You might have
I'll
been.
do it myself.
I mean, the goblin sacrifices stopped about 10 years ago.
Huh.
And it was mainly those they captured out of raiding parties. Which doesn't make it okay.
Huh.
I know that now.
Okay.
But
Who do they sacrifice to?
everybody sacrifices to their own god.
Pick your poison.
What? Did your mom sacrifice to anyone in particular?
Dad did.
To who? To who?
Or
Right. God is sparkles and rainbows and kittens.
no vengeance and destruction to those who.
That
wronged.
was sarcasm, darling.
I'm sorry. I'm in a very serious moment right here. Okay.
I was dead.
You know what? Why don't I get you some juice?
I'm fine.
I'm gonna get you some juice.
I'm fine.
Maybe some crackers too.
Yes.
Oh, come into the kitchen. It's less creepy.
But is she
She
in there?
went in the kitchen.
She went upstairs.
Okay, let's go into the kitchen then.
The kitchen is empty. Like, not empty, but like
There's no one else in the kitchen.
it's in the kitchen.
Okay, because I was gonna be
This is an
like,
empty room with the word kitchen written on the wall.
The whole
Yet to
dad
render.
thing. The whole
DLC
dad thing's real
required.
creepy. Like keeping him on the dining room table, kind of weird.
I would like to look in the coffin.
Okay. It looks pretty much like the spitting image of Seth.
Time travel. I knew it.
Ew.
Oh, no time travel in this. No.
Why?
That's not where I went.
That's
I
where
mean,
you
even
ended
Back
up.
to the Future went there. It's a common destination.
Table flip.
So,
She gets crackers and like cheese and she like raids the funeral's food for tomorrow.
so many casseroles.
They make me wear a skirt here.
Well, that's what they do.
They're stupid.
You want some pants?
I have pants. If I wear pants, Mom gets upset.
I don't wear pants. I'm fine.
Well, I don't
wear a
think
skirt,
she's
too.
gonna murder you, so.
Yeah, but she's real disappointed. You don't want Mom disappointed.
She's not the nicest person.
So what's going on with your arm?
Pretty sure Mother's a dragon.
Mom's not a dragon.
I'd like to take a look at his
My mom?
arm.
Our mom. Is she our mom?
Yes.
Can I actually see that? Can I do like an investigation or something?
Sure.
I do not have advantage with that with my shield. No.
His arm is red and scaly.
13.
Red and scaly and dragon-like.
I mean, there could be worse things than having your mother be you having fun.
Have you tried like
I'm
scraping?
Lucy's just poking Seth's arm.
Yeah, like trying to
Just
tell,
Poke,
like,
poke, poke.
and then the skin on the hand, and the,
Have you tried like just like kind of
Like a fish?
Yeah, just see
Scaling?
if they come off.
I'll fetch the cheese grater.
no.
I mean, there's no need for that. I have Seth's dagger right here.
No, don't touch my brother.
Just try it.
I'll do it.
Wait. I'm gonna try a medicine check, which with my shield on my arm, I still have advantage.
Medicine check with the shield.
He's just been walking around with this shield.
I'll fetch the cheese grater.
You remember Seth when we first met him, right,
Yes.
Craig?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna wear a shield. That
That was
is
Charlotte
a
that stabbed you.
That was
22.
it. Just died. So.
You are also not a very nice man.
I was
22.
very nice.
No.
No,
Yeah, I never stabbed
to
anyone
medicine
that didn't need
check.
Which?
His arm.
See, you have to
Dragon
qualify
skills.
it like that.
I mean, I can peel one off.
Do it. I'll help. I'll hold him still.
Why
Fine.
are you so eager?
I just want to know what's under them.
I could kill him again. I mean,
No!
I mean,
No,
not
no.
kill him, but the thing.
I'll hold my arm out to Kaylin.
May I?
Grab your wrist.
Yes.
She carefully, like it gets halfway through, then you start bleeding, and she's like, nope! Nope. You take 2 points of
poke.
damage.
Can
Yeah.
I?
That's
Oh gosh.
no.
Craig
Craig.
will rip the arm
Real
off.
quick. I know what to do
let's,
here.
let's maybe
I
not.
know what to do here.
You don't know anything.
No, that's
No,
fine.
you're not gonna cut off his arm. Correct.
No.
Okay.
I mean, this isn't very comforting
Craig
coming from
has
someone
had a
missing
very
a
tough
finger and
time.
a leg.
And he's helped us all out a lot.
I
I
know.
think we should humor him.
Yeah.
Not when he's
For
got
a
a,
minute.
not when I can miss an arm entirely.
You're not gonna lose an
I
arm.
can fix it.
I don't even use the sharp things.
You gonna karate chop my arm?
No.
You gonna karate chop the dragon out of
Well,
me?
why don't you explain your plan to us, Craig?
You just have to be real fast.
No!
Like a band-aid.
Put your arm away.
My sleeves down, started fixing my gauntlet back.
It'll work.
Don't touch him.
I understand
I'll
why
call
you
Mother.
left home now. Your mom is
Yes, ma'am.
scary.
Good.
The whole town's kind of scared. I don't think we should burn it down.
Don't burn it down. They need a place to congregate or they wind up in other towns.
What if they don't survive?
Any of them went to Baldur's Gate for no reason?
No?
Oh, okay.
I would like to stealth.
Okay.
Stealth your feelings away, or
That's a natural 20 and a 2.
Bet you wish you'd asked for the sacks first.
clank?
I start clanking
You
out
sit
of the
down!
room.
You sit down right now.
I'm gonna go see Mother.
No, you're not. You're gonna sit down, and you're gonna drink some juice.
It's
Don't
good
touch him.
juice.
But he'll sit.
No. Maybe when the room's not spinning.
I sit down.
Good call.
She hands you a glass of juice. Sit down, please. I'll get you. Here, would you like some crackers?
Sure.
Well, I didn't get nearly as much information out of this as I hoped.
I'm sure she'll tell you more after Father's funeral.
If it's a funeral.
What else would it be?
And
She
Seth is-
commanded someone to die, and they did.
I've done that.
That's pretty powerful. Like, really dead. He was legitimately dead.
I've never seen her do that before.
I should hope not.
Seen her do anything else? Ever?
Can I do a history check to see if I remember?
Did we ever find out
History
who
check
the
on your
children
life.
were?
No!
So
16.
who are the children?
We're gonna
Are
resolve
they-
this right
Okay.
quick, but then we'll get there. You know, thinking about it, it's kind of like finding out like a new fun fact. Like, your animals were always the best. And like, your plants were always really super great. And like, your toys were always like the best toys. And yeah, she like favored your siblings. But while the rest of this village starved sometimes, you never suffered. And she always told you it was just because your family was great at pulling together in a crisis. And like sometimes when people upset her, they didn't come back to town meetings.
Oh
We
no.
deserve this good fortune
Or-
because of our moral superiority.
She's the PTO mom from home.
Accurate. And like when you were really little, you kind of remember the house having more books.
Oh.
Kaylin sits down beside you. Yeah.
You feeling the same thing I am right about now?
Uh-huh.
I feel lightheaded.
Maybe it's not so bad? And Father really was just a horrible person? And Abel was their firstborn, that's why he was so much nicer?
I mean, that's a possibility.
Wait, I thought Abel was younger than you.
Seth is younger by a year.
They're babies. Both of them.
Seth always acts like the older brother because he wasn't spoiled.
If only there was a sound for expressions.
Face
Just wondering, was your dad, like, maybe not here voluntarily?
History check?
You suddenly remember the manacles.
That's a 6.
That's a 4. She kind of shrugs it. I think he was. I mean, he could have left at any time.
Yeah, I don't think
Probably.
anyone was forcing him to stay.
No one would have killed him if he'd tried to leave.
I look over at Sliver Dabber.
I mean, Mom almost left him once.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Expand on that.
I mean, he got really mad and hit her once, and she was gonna take me and one of my brothers.
What exactly happened?
I don't really remember. I mean, I was really little.
Maybe it is better
Seth?
to grow up without a family.
Seth?
Circus is looking real good.
Yes.
For
Seth?
The warm
Yes.
looks fine.
Think.
15.
So, when you guys... How much younger is Kaylin than you?
2 years.
2 years. You remember when you were a little bit older than Kaylin?
So they sent her away when she was like 12?
She was like 16.
16, 17. That was 18, 17, 16.
She was a young adult protagonist. So you remember this because Kaylin was about 3 and you were about 5, and you remember your mom packing the big trunk and she was like, "I'm gonna go," and you were the brother she was taking. Congrats on that.
You won.
Someone loved me more.
If you had rolled any lower than a 15, you never would have known that.
So for crashing your gig.
We're recording. Yeah. Sorry.
So, with that, you remember getting basically dragged out, and you made it to the inn in town before your father came back and apologized profusely, and things were really good for a little while.
So, I mean, I remember leaving, but not much else. He apologized, so that mean that he wanted to stay with her.
Did he start to get mean after that? To y'all?
Yeah. I mean, you'd remember more than me.
Okay, for funsies, when we started this game, I titled the page in my journal, The Gang Revisits Childhood Traumas, Part 1. Mission accomplished. Just wanted that noted for the record.
Fair enough.
So, this is all, like, really important and stuff, and I'm sorry your dad was really mean to you and hit your mom and everything, but whose children are those?
Oh.
What children?
Oh. I was hoping to get
Don't
to
worry
that
about
later.
They're right here.
Just give me a whisper.
Here, drink your juice. She, like, grabs your arm and drags you out.
Where are you going?
Outside.
Slam.
What is wrong? She's so weird.
Mom's trying to figure out why they're so old. I'll lie. I'll say they're mine. They're 10. She's like, how old are you?
Wait.
17?
What? This math doesn't work out.
Well, I'm 19 now, so then she would be
Scale
17.
of 1 to 10. How upset would you be if the children went away and didn't come back?
I'd be okay with it, but Mom would not be.
Oh god, that's frightening.
For good reason.
So maybe that body isn't necessarily your dad?
What do
You
mean?
guys are the best at the denial phase.
I would like to re-enter the kitchen. Turns out they're the neighbors' kids, just visiting.
Which kids?
They were just.
Did you pass your zone of truth?
Are we still in the zone? We moved to the kitchen. How
The
big
zone's
is the zone?
pretty big.
How big is the zone?
Oh no, the zone.
Range 60 feet.
Oh,
15-foot radius sphere.
So 30 feet wide.
You're still in the zone.
I say nothing about the children. I was mistaken.
You guys are acting weird. What's going on?
Nothing. Your family's totally normal. Everything's perfectly fine. No, it's not. Your family's kind of scary. I'm frightened of them. I'm very frightened of your mother. Extremely frightened of your mother.
I mean, a lot of us are.
Your sister's nice, though.
I died.
Kind of nice.
Poor Silver Dapper. Can I get you a cookie? Do you like cookies?
I love cookies.
She gives you like a jar of cookies.
I eat one, then place the turtle in the jar. You take the turtle out, the other cookie.
She apparently doesn't notice, concernedly staring at Seth.
What?
I'm gonna tell you something and you're not gonna like it.
Craig?
I mean, there isn't really much
Give him a
else
hug.
to not like at this moment.
Craig's gonna grapple hug Seth.
So, about like a week ago, an elf came,
And?
dropped off some kids.
And?
They're
I thought
yours.
we were going to talk about that.
Wait, what?
Oh, no.
Hug him tight. Hug him tight, Craig.
Good job, Craig.
The orc embraces the human.
Want me to put him down again?
Where are they?
No.
They're outside playing. They don't know who you are.
I would like to attempt grapple shake.
Grapple shake.
I would like to assist Craig with the grapple.
Greg, you now have advantage.
Are we doing a
Nice.
team hug?
Team hugs.
That is a 25.
It's my athletics.
Yeah.
It's a 10. I'm so proud that I'm doing something right that I let go a little bit.
Yeah, Tilda comes over and you're like, oh, I have to put my arm around Tilda.
So you opened your arms.
Then you slap Seth just.
I go to the front,
Don't
unless anyone tries to stop me.
Seth.
cause them trauma.
Seth.
Let me introduce you.
We
okay?
all try to stop him.
Yeah.
Physically.
Kaylin steps.
More like annoying birds blocking your.
Kaylin steps in front of the door. Seth, I will introduce you.
We surround you.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna ask you an important question.
Yes.
Do you want to be their father or their uncle?
I'm their father.
But it could be really upsetting to learn that you're their father when they were in the Feywilds alone for so
no,
long.
They're old.
They're 10. They're very nice children.
It might be easier if we, let
How
them
do
get to know you a little first.
How
and
do they feel
find
about
out
their mom?
How much their mom corrupted them.
I don't know. I got here this morning. Caitlin's having a bad day.
Yep.
Not as bad as Seth's day.
The
I mean, just
elf I'm
remember.
gonna assume is Charlotte. Is she still around?
It was a man, Mom said. It was before I got here. They've been here a week.
This is concerning.
But just remember, they are Charlotte's children, so they're probably crafty and evil a little. Better to ease in.
I guess you're right.
We gonna put him down?
No.
No!
Not kill them. Just boop and boop.
Like you did to him?
He was fine. He popped back up as soon as I died.
Yeah, I'm
I'm not sure you like that spells off button.
Not really, no. But
I mean,
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
think we're doing goblin parenting right now.
of course not. I haven't tried to kill them directly
I
yet.
don't even know how to do normal parenting.
I mean, our examples are really bad.
Yeah.
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 Does anybody have any good experience?
I took care of my siblings.
Once,
I think-
the circus leader let me sleep in the hay that wasn't wet.
I think Ember.
I think that was good parenting.
Why did we let her go off and write some more songs? Why? We needed her.
I think Emberlyn had like parents and
So did
stuff who loved her.
I don't know, Kenna.
I took care of my siblings.
How many of them died again?
Most of them.
96.
How many of them did you take care of?
Something like 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, why don't we just introduce you as a friend? And
You can give them the "Who Wants to Be a Paladin" speech.
No. No.
What's wrong with being a paladin?
there's nothing wrong with being a paladin except for the fact that they're all crazy.
Not all of them. I'm fine.
Now!
I love you,
Marty.
Seth.
Seth,
You're the best brother.
Better than Abel?
Yes.
Nailed it.
She passed her zone of truth, didn't she? Lucy does not say that.
oh man.
For clarification.
Come on.
Alright.
She leads you out, and there are two children. Both of them have shockingly red hair. The little girl's is in a long braid down to her butt. The other one, the hair's cut short and it's floofy, but curly. And, like, they're about 10 years old. They both stare up at you.
Long, deep breaths as Lucy
Are
helps
you
me
okay?
count down.
You don't look okay. You look really red.
He's had a long trip, kids.
So did we.
Yeah, where exactly was it that you...
We're from the Feywilds.
Who brought you here?
An elf.
Did they
Cool.
pass their zone of truth? Because as we just established, that is a very large
For this very small farmhouse.
and he'll know if they did.
The little boy did, the little girl didn't.
Hello, children. How
Hello.
are you today?
We're good, how are
My
you?
name is Seth.
Oh my god, it's like the failed mystery.
Oh, no.
audition.
Like our daddy?
There are a lot of Seths. It's a very common name. What are your names?
Yes, just like your daddy.
You're
You
not supposed to talk to strangers.
We're not strangers. We're guests of your family's house.
I'm Agnes,
Agnes.
what
and
a
this is Edgar.
Edgar.
Charming.
I'm Craig.
Hi, Craig. What are you?
Craig.
What's a Craig?
He's a half-orc.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Tusks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like him.
Like a warthog.
Uh-huh.
would you
Only
like
better.
to would you like to try swinging on one of his arms? Hold out your arm, Craig.
Craig goes straight up tree pose.
I pick one of them up and put one on the other one arm and pick up the other one and put it on the other arm.
Do we push them now?
So
Craig
wait.
looks so pleased.
I grab some of the net and I wrap it around here.
Swings!
And wrap it around here to make little swings.
so
You were a human swing set.
so an elf.
Craig starts spinning ever so gently, like the swinging there.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like spinning.
Oh
Like-
no,
We may or may not be getting there.
What's Craig's definition of spinning?
no! So just so an elf brought you here. Where's your mom?
We don't talk about mommy.
Oh,
It's okay to talk about it just this once.
It's not okay to talk about mommy.
We knew your mommy.
You did?
Her name was
Yes.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
She was
We were
an
very
interesting person.
How close? Were you her boyfriend?
Boy toy.
They're spinning this whole time.
They
Lucy?
traveled together and worked together for a while.
That's cool.
Yes.
What?
So what happened to her?
Is that a dog?
Yes.
I want to
And
play
you
with the
can
dog.
pet him if you tell me about your mother.
I'm not supposed to.
Well, I guess there's no petting for you.
Okay.
I would like to attempt to persuade her to tell me.
Using
like-
the dog as bait.
I will cast Find Steed,
Are you gonna give your kid a pony?
and it's gonna. No, it's just gonna be my Sparky.
Okay.
He's gonna some wonderful white horse. I'll let you ride him if you can tell me.
Yikes.
And I want to persuade.
we aren't like this in real life. We swear.
That's a 12 persuasion.
We're good people.
What's his name?
Sparky.
My pony was cuter.
Was yours a fey pony?
I mean, it was just a pony.
Oh, they got just ponies in the Feywilds?
He was the best pony.
Who gave them to you? What? I want to find out where to get this pony when we go to the Feywilds.
Grandma.
Grandma?
Grandma.
Grandma.
Which grandma?
Grandma.
Fey grandma?
Mommy's side or daddy's side?
Grandma.
Charlotte's mother?
No.
They're gonna get sick.
Good.
Craig spins just a
What?
little bit faster because he's really into it.
Yeah,
I'd
they're
like
both
to attempt to stealth again.
They're standing right in front of us.
Broad daylight, many witnesses, it's fine.
And it shows because that's a 6.
Kaylin puts her arm on your, or puts her hand on your arm.
I think we should talk to Mom.
That might be a good idea.
Would it
Is-
be okay if the two of us talk to Mom?
Why don't you stay with the kids and try to get more information about their mother out of them?
Why doesn't
Don't die.
you can't sense or whatever. Lucy, do you want to talk to the kids or I'm no good with the mother. Why don't you go in with Seth and I'll stay here with the children?
Imagine that you're talking to Ehlonna.
I'll be immune this time, right?
That's gonna be really difficult. I love
Are you a goblin?
I know, but
Yes?
just pretend that Ehlonna,
My
for
best
some
friend was a
horrible
goblin.
reason, was taken
What's his
away
name?
from you. This is her.
Who's
Diglett.
gonna take your
No one's taking Ehlonna away from you. I'm saying,
Because I'd kill them.
imagine that they are Ehlonna.
But they're Charlotte's.
Diglett was green.
Work with me here,
I used to be
Tilda.
Okay.
Really?
Try.
Magic went bad.
I love magic.
Let me show you some. Feign death.
Oh my god.
Is there a save for that if I don't allow it?
You have to be willing. If
Is
you're
that-
not willing,
yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
work.
Okay, yeah. As I'm conversing with Kaylin about going upstairs, I get poked and I'm like, stop it. Okay, we'll do it again later.
Prestidigitation only,
Not near the children. Might
Not-
spark their eyes.
not on the children.
Do you want to see my magic?
Yeah!
Okay. Pew! She does like pew! And a thorn whips around your ankle.
She's spinning. Oh.
Duck! I would like to use my action to drop to the ground so I don't get taken out by Slipperdabber.
A willing creature, Slipperdabber. Because otherwise we can do the roll on the spell.
I mean, I'd be surprised, so willingness or not, I don't have a say in the matter at the moment.
Who suspects the child going, pew?
Makes a melee spell attack, so... That's a 19.
Yeah, that gets me. That gets me.
Oh, your kids hit hard, dude. No!
You take 4 damage.
Not now, Ambien Walrus.
Put me down!
I'm on the ground.
Put me down!
She puts you down.
But
Just for a minute, just stop.
Craig stops in on a dime.
I can do magic too.
Don't do it in that direction. Pull
Okay.
off from the distance.
But won't you teach me magic?
No.
Grandma says I can't study it till I'm older.
Grandma's right.
I'll teach
Grandma
you if you tell us
here?
about your mother.
Okay.
Whoa, wait, slither that.
Give the people what they want.
I'm gonna hand them a
Give the
spell
children
scroll.
weapons for information.
Which one, Agnes or Edgar?
You didn't listen to that part.
Edgar,
of
and
the
it's the
last
water-breathing spell scroll.
Oh, okay.
Don't give it to him. He can't do magic.
Oh.
Agnes.
What does he do?
Yeah, what are you good at?
Edgar looks ready to sob.
Empathy.
Are you good at drinking juice? I'm
Can
good
you
at
pretend to be me?
Keurig, why don't you go play with Edgar?
Aww.
Scruffle, scruffle.
So you're really good at petting the dog.
Even
What else
Craig
are
can
you
do
really
that.
good at?
Throwing temper tantrums.
Oh, he's a puppy.
Oh.
I do that too now.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Now?
Not right now. Not right now.
No?
I bet I can throw a bigger temper tantrum.
No,
No.
not right now. Not,
Mine
not
be
right now.
faster.
There's a place and a time. Now is not
Talked
it.
about this.
Okay.
So when you're talking about
Bad
Grandma,
guys are
do you mean Grandma here?
Yeah.
She was with you in the Feywilds?
Only now and again. She came to visit.
Let's go talk to your mom.
Mommy didn't like her.
Yep, bet she wouldn't.
Think she didn't like her? Why?
Tell us about your mommy.
Mommy was sad a lot of the time.
Shocking.
Was she missing your father?
I mean, I think so, but she didn't really talk about it. But she'd cry sometimes.
Does she still like him?
Dude.
Just a question.
I mean,
Perfectly normal question.
she would tell us that she loved our daddy, and that our daddy loved us, but he couldn't be with us right now.
Did she tell you why you were in the Feywilds?
Because that's where we grew up.
A nice place to grow up. So where's your mother now?
Still in the Fey realms.
Is she coming back?
No.
Why didn't Grandma ever bring you here earlier?
We couldn't come.
Why not?
I don't know.
Insight.
I'm gonna ask Agnes if she knows why. Whichever
17?
child.
Edgar is lying. Edgar knows.
Edgar.
Yeah. Agnes sighs and just puts a hand over his mouth.
I have
Feels a lot
another
like-
spell scroll.
You do. Can I have it?
Tell us first.
Can I hold it while I tell you?
No.
No.
How about
Tell us first,
How
and then I'll
about
let
you
you
tell
have it.
us why you couldn't come and who brought you here, and then you can have the spell scroll.
I don't know the name of the elf that brought us here.
Okay.
But we couldn't come because Mama married the prince, and we had to be there.
Seth, why don't you go talk to your mother?
Okay, here you
Yeah,
go.
let's go talk to your mother.
That's the magic weapon spell scroll.
Oh my goodness.
It enchants a weapon, doesn't summon one. It's okay.
They're gonna be running around with a +3 twig.
Underwater.
Oh my god.
What?
I knew those would come in handy one day. Brian and children.
But the king didn't the prince didn't like us. So we're here.
Yeah, princes can be jerks.
They are.
Oh, so you weren't good enough for the king.
Prince.
Dude.
Prince.
What is wrong with you? Go talk to your mother. Go in the house.
Wrong thing to say.
Go now.
Let's go.
It's just the way I could fix it.
You just told your tiny barbarian it wasn't good enough.
I'm sure y'all were great children.
He's angry
Princes
on
are
your behalf.
notoriously stuck up.
They're just hugging each other now.
Craig's
While
gonna
they're
walk up and
hugging,
try
I
and
would
hug.
like to. Actually, if Craig
Alright,
is
Craig's
hugging,
walking up and hugging too.
I would like to sleight of hand the weapon scroll from child.
Oh yeah, that's not happening. You can try.
What'd you roll?
Hi.
Do I have advantage because Craig is holding them?
Yes.
I'm useful.
21.
Okay, yeah, you grab it back.
And I'm going to tuck that back into the bag of holding. And what was that? Enchant?
Magic weapon.
Magic weapon? Cool.
But her twig.
They start telling the kids how my family sent me away too.
They listen rapt, and they want to hear all the tales of the circus.
I will babysit Craig and the children while Lucy and Seth go back in the house.
And yeah.
She comes with you.
I'd go with them.
I just
Slip it
imagine
ever?
at some point
Yes.
Craig starts juggling the children.
So far
Are
away
you gonna
from
stay in the
them.
living room?
I'll be immune this time, right?
I'm not sure that's how this works.
If I stand behind you, I'll be fine, right? We'll go with that.
Well,
Okay.
Technically, yes, because he has more than 100 hit points.
You'll be fine.
Has she made her way down to the living room yet?
She has. She is currently trying to fuss and set up some flowers.
Can
Ma-
we,
Oh, go ahead.
can we speak in the kitchen away from Dad?
Yes.
Make our way to the kitchen.
Suppose it is time we spoke. Caitlin, go outside. But Mom. Caitlin. She goes.
I'm waiting for
Howard GTFO.
Shield.
You won't need that in the house, dear.
I died over there.
Intimidation.
Wouldn't that just make the shield more necessary?
Versus insight, I get advantage.
Yeah, she's not passing that.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah, she rolled a 4. You're fine. You're just like, no, this is my security blanket.
In truth, it actually is.
Yeah.
My shield's out!
Third right.
Senator, take the wheel.
I guess we'll make our way to the kitchen. So what happened? That you saw Charlotte and the children?
I did. Do you think you could really have children and I wouldn't find out about them?
Well, there's
That's
a lot.
not creepy.
Well, there's a lot that you can do that I didn't know you could.
Well, yes, that's because you're a child and you never look beyond the end of your own nose or other body parts.
Oh.
Not a fan of Charlotte.
She's a fool.
She was a member of the Red Dragon cult.
She's a fool.
So that's not what I'm a part of?
I never wanted you to be.
Are you the Red Dragon?
Some have called me that.
What else have they called you?
What have they called you?
Hey, you.
She nods at you, like, yeah, me too.
So what exactly was the deal? You got kids in exchange for...
I got a life. A human life, away from the cult. I got children that were mine.
Who'd you make the deal with?
She starts to open her mouth and then closes it again.
You can't tell us? Can you write it? Can you message it?
It wasn't Abaddon, was it?
No, that fool. I'd crush him.
Good kiss.
Wait, you know who Abaddon is?
I do.
What?
Cool. That's new information.
Craig's with the kids, with what?
Yeah.
So you do know that he was, like, trying to take over the world, and also that's who Abel was following, right?
My influence ends at the end of the farm.
Except for the fact of knowing that he had children in the Feywilds.
Planes are tricky, dear. You'll understand when you're older.
Is she your daughter, too?
No.
No.
What is this? All tieflings are.
like Lucy just holds out her arm and is like, are you colorblind? Is he colorblind? Is that part of the thing?
No.
Kind of
Okay.
hold out my arm too. So.
By your powers combined, you make Lucy.
I got my farm, I got my children, and I did my best to make sure they got away from here as far and as quickly as possible.
So are you a
Why?
dragon or a devil?
Dragon.
Okay. Because you said, what is she called? And you... Don't people mistake you for devils?
Yeah.
So that's what I thought.
Dragon.
You're a nice one, right?
I'd like to roll insight.
Advanced insight.
Oh, yeah. So that is
You're holding your shield.
22.
Security blanket.
Yeah, 20.
She is a dragon. She
Okay.
is not lying.
You're a dragon.
Yeah, she's a
You're
dragon.
at least half Durgan.
Of course she's not lying. She's a Durgan.
Is Kaylin also half Durgan? Dragon?
Son, are you okay?
Doing a dispatch.
Dane Bramage?
No.
Why me?
You're the only one I carried.
What's that? Expand, woman.
Woman?
Dragon.
I beg your pardon.
Use a little more respect.
He came here for answers. He's breaking out in scales. His not daddy, or possibly yeah daddy, we don't know, is dead.
I
He
died.
was your father.
Can we not refer to him as Yeah Daddy?
Yeah daddy.
Yeah, Daddy.
You are your father's son.
And the others?
Less so.
Huh.
I mean, they were his in that he raised them.
So who gave birth to them?
Some women, I don't know. Your father had dalliances.
Huh.
I made sure the children were mine.
I'm your firstborn?
Yes.
So having a firstborn was part of the deal.
Yes.
That he could become a actual dragon also part of the deal?
That's just biology, dear.
Oh,
Yeah, but that happened all...
I hear you met a nice dragon.
Serafina?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's left us.
I know.
You know where she
How
went?
do you know? She was very angry with me when she found out I was part red dragon.
Understandably.
We never figured out why.
I suppose you'll have to ask her.
Where is she?
I don't know.
It was his
question.
best friend.
Is our D&D campaign currently walking inside of the alligator's mouth?
Brushing its teeth.
Okay, just checking. Terrified.
You know what happens when a dragon lives somewhere for a really long time?
Lair?
Uh-huh.
So why'd you want to be people?
Means there's a board.
Of grain. Of grain.
Oh, it's corn, obviously.
I mean,
Kern!
humans have interesting lives.
But dragon.
Just imagining giant, infinite power. Itty bitty live in space. Please don't come after me, Disney. I have no money.
If you could go anywhere, do anything, be anyone, what would you be?
I mean, it's a really long list. I don't
Quick
think we've got
answer.
the time.
Quick answer. When I say, what do you want to be? What's your answer?
Better.
What's your next answer?
Still better.
Different answer.
As of recently in my own body. That was inside the ring.
Do you want to sit in a cave and wait for adventurers to come kill you?
No.
Good answer.
I used to be like that.
I mean, that's no.
You did. You did. That's how we met Slipperdagger.
So instead,
They
you
spared
chose to
me.
stay in a home with a man who hated your one legitimate child, hit you.
You never did it again.
Yeah, but you still had to see him every day. And in this town.
Mhm.
Why this town?
I don't care about the town. I don't leave the farm.
Why this farm, then?
No reason.
Do I even need to roll to know that that's a lie?
You know it's a lie, but you know she's probably not going to tell you anything else about why
Yep.
this farm.
Yep.
But the water here tastes great, guys.
Nope. Mm-mm. Lucy has not had any of that water.
Nope.
It's delicious.
Yep.
Slipperdagger had about a gallon.
And Craig drank the juice, which was probably cut with water.
Yep. Glad for establishing who all got poisoned.
Not Craig.
I'm kidding. There's nothing wrong with the water.
So there's really nothing more to this. There's no giant elaborate plan. There's no cult that's out to get me.
Except there is.
There's a cult.
Yeah.
But you're not the one running it.
No, I haven't been in years.
So there's nothing really about me that's been lied to except for Charlotte.
I mean, Charlotte's crazy.
So
What you doing, Slipperdagger?
farms, weird magic-y things. This all reminds Slipperdagger of a long, long ago adventure where there was something magical buried on a farm and we fought fire giants over it.
Yeah, that does seem familiar.
Slipperdagger would like to cast detect magic, looking for something in particular.
What are you looking for in particular?
Any sort of familiar magic, anything that reminds him of something he's been around before.
Okay.
Wild magic
It's a magic
doesn't go
rock.
off.
Big old magic rock.
right.
You focus, and the amount of magic here is painful. And it's layers upon layers upon layers upon layers of magic. It's woven into every inch of every tree, of every plant. It actually feels kind of druidic. in a way, just a druid, guys.
You're miscalibrating so hard. Oh god.
It feels kind of druidic, and then you feel it, and that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh.
Thank you all for listening. Again, we very much missed our friends tonight, but hopefully they'll be back with us next week. And who knows what's going to happen next. Thanks, guys.